Hi children, how are you all? Welcome to our online classes, 5th session. Children, we already discussed about Indian place value system, international place value system and all. And last class, we have discussed about very large number, how to build large numbers using some given number of digits. International place value system. I explained last class international place value system, and I told you in international place value system there is only millions group, thousands group, ones group, billions group, like that. There is no lakhs group or crores group. Instead of 1 lakh in international place value system, the term used is 100,000, and instead of 10 lakh 1 million, and instead of 1 crore 10 million, like that. After 10 million, then 100 million, billion, 10 billion, 100 billion, then 10 trillion, 10 trillion, 100 trillion, like that. The international place value system, the digits are categorized, and in international place value system every group, every periods contains 3 digits. But in Indian place value system, the first group, that is ones group, only contains 3 digits, and all following groups or the periods contains only 2 digits each. So these all things we have discussed during that last class, and we have conducted a class test using Google form. Many of you responded and scored good marks, and I think that platform is somewhat easy for you, and you will be able to get the score instantly. As soon as you attend the exam or submit the exam, you are able to know the score. So in coming sessions also we will follow that method, and I hope the notes are clear for you, the topics are clear. And I called some of you after the last class, after the class test. I called a few among you. I couldn't call everyone, you know the number of children, 3 divisions, many children, almost 100, more than 100 students are there. So we are not able to call everyone every week. So this coming days we will call randomly you all. And today the portion we are going to discuss is how can we compare Indian place value system and international place value system. If a number given in Indian place value system, how can we convert it into international place value system? Or if a number is given in international place value system, how can you read or write it as Indian place value system? So that is what is that conversion is what is we are going to see in the class today. So that I will explain you with the help of some examples on the board. So let us move to the class. Okay, now let us see a comparison between Indian place value chart and international place value chart. I already told you the Indian place value chart and international place value chart, the first few digits same, the names same, but later there are some difference. Let us see what is the difference between Indian place value chart and international place value chart. Here look at the board. First table you can see it is Indian place value chart. In the Indian place value chart, as I told you before, the first group, that is ones group, contains 3 digits. That is ones, tens and hundreds. Then thousands group, next group contains only 2 digits. That is thousands and 10,000s. Then comes lakhs, 2 digits, lakhs and 10 lakhs. Then crores period contains 2 digits, that is crore, 10 crore. So that is Indian place value chart. But if you look at the international place value chart, here just like Indian place value chart, the first group is having 3 digits, that is ones group, 1, 10 and 100. Then thousands group, in Indian place value chart, 1000 group, the period 1000 only 2 digits, 1000 and 10,000. But in Indian international place value chart, in thousands group, thousands period, 3 digits, that is 1000, 10,000 and 100,000. So actually, when you are comparing international place value chart and Indian place value chart, in 100,000 place, in Indian place value chart, the corresponding digit shows lakhs. That means instead of lakh, in Indian international place value chart, we are using 100,000. We know that 1 lakh is equal to 100,000. So in international place value chart, instead of the word lakh, we are using 100,000. Then next step, here international place value chart, 3 digits, second group 1000, 10,000 and hundreds, 100,000. And in Indian place value chart, actually the third group is lakh group. There are also 2, crores group also 2 digits. But in international place value chart, there also we can find 3 digits. The 3 digits, first digit million, 10 million, 100 million. And if you compare this chart with this Indian place value chart, actually this million is corresponding to 10 lakh, 10 million. 1 crore is equal to 10 million. And then 100 million. 100 million actually it corresponds to Indian place value chart 10 crore. So 10 crore is equal to 100 million. And that is up to 10 crore. Then in international place value chart, next group billion, 10 billion, 100 billion. And in Indian place value chart, 10 crore means how many digits? 3, 5, 7, 9. 9 digit number is 10 crore. But in international place value chart, a 9 digit number means 100 million. 100 million. And 10 digit billion, 11 digit 10 billion and 12 digit means 100 billion. So up to using international place value chart, now we can read up to in international place value chart. How can you find the corresponding Indian place value chart, place value system number? That is what we are going to see next. 100, so 1 lakh in Indian place value system, we call in international place value system it as 100,000. Then 10 lakh. 10 lakh in Indian place value system, we can write it as a 7 digit number and 10 lakh is equal to 10 lakh is equal to 1 million. Then after 10 lakh, then crore, according to Indian place value chart, 1 crore, 1 cr. 1 crore means how many digits? 1 crore, 8 digits. So 1. Here 1 crore, there is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 digits are there in 1 crore, and according to international place value chart, it is equal to 10 million. So 1 lakh is equal to 100,000 and 10 lakh is equal to 1 million. And 1 crore is equal to 10 million. 1 crore is equal to 10 million and 10 crore. 10 crore is equal to 10 crore is equal to 100 million. 10 crore is equal to 100 million. Now, if 100 crore is there, then that 100 crore actually it is equal to 1 billion. Like that it is going on. So 1 billion. 1 billion is equal to how many? Actually, 1 billion is equal to 100 crore and 10 billion is equal to then 1000 crore. These are the relationship between Indian place value chart and international place value chart. Understood? So we can convert the numbers from Indian to international and international to Indian also. Now let us see how can we write if some numbers in Indian place value system is given. First example, 750 billion to crore. Now the question means how many crores 750 billion represents. So we know that I told you 1 billion. 1 billion is equal to 1 billion is equal to how many crores? I told 10 million is equal to 1 crore, 100 million is equal to 100 million is equal to 10 crore. So 1 billion is equal to 100 crore. So 1 billion is equal to 100 crore. CR, actually CR means crore. So 1 billion is equal to 100 crore. So here 750 billion to crore means this is equal to, we can do multiply 750 into 1 billion. 750 billion we have to convert to crore. We know that 1 billion is equal to 100 crore. So 750 billion is equal to 750 into 1 billion. 750 into 1 billion, that is 750 billion. So that is equal to 750 multiply 100. 1 billion is equal to 100 crore. So this is equal to 75,000 crore. So 750 billion is equal to 75,000 crore. So that is the first example. Now let us see the second one. 1,700 crore to billion. Reverse we can check. 1 billion is equal to 100 crore. That means one here 1700 crores given. Inside in this, how many 100 crores are there? That is what is we have to find. Because 1 billion 100 crore. From this, if you take 100 crore, that is equal to 1 billion. Understood? So how many 100 crores are there in 1700 crore? So what we have to do? Divide 1700 by 100. So 1700 divided by 100, that much billion. So 1700 crore is equal to 1700 divided by 100, that is 70 billion. 70 billion. The next one, 50 million to lakh. 50 million to lakh. 50 million to lakh. We know that 1 million means, what is 1 million? I told you before, 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. Therefore, 50 million is equal to 50 into 10 lakh. That is equal to 50 into 10 lakhs. 50 into 10, 500 lakhs. 500 lakhs. 500 lakhs means actually 5 crore. So if you are converting it again into crore, then we can say 50 million is equal to 5 crore. 10 million, 1 crore. 1 million, 10 lakh. You should know all this in both way. Either way, how many millions are 1 crore. 1 crore means how many millions, and 1 million means how many lakhs. Like that, every relationship you should be aware of. Then only you can convert like this. And now next, in this way you can convert international place value system numbers to Indian place value system numbers, and Indian place value system numbers to international place value system numbers. Sometimes you have to divide and sometimes you have to multiply to check which operation we have to do. That depends on this relationship. Here 1 millions to lakhs. So what we did, we multiplied. Billion to crore, we multiplied. But crore to billion, actually whether we should multiply or divide, how we decide whether we have to multiply or divide? For that, if you want to convert a big number, big name to a small name, big to small, then we have to multiply. Small to big, we have to divide. We know that crore is small, billion is big. Billion is bigger than or larger than crore. That is why when you are converting big to small, billion to crore, we have to multiply. But crore is small, billion is big. So crore to billion we are dividing. Understood? Why billion is big and crore is small? The reason is, I told you already, 1 billion is equal to 100 crore. Listen carefully. So many there is a chance of confusion. You may get so many doubts in this. So in such cases, you just rewind the class and repeat and hear it again and again. Then you will be clear. Understood? So billion is big because 1 billion is equal to 100 crore. So billion, of course, billion is big. See here, million is bigger than lakh because 10 lakhs make 1 million. So when you are converting from million to lakh, big to small, we multiply. Lakh to million. Suppose 500 million, 500 lakh. How many million? Or that already we know 500 lakh means 50 million. Another 70 lakh. 70 lakh means how many million? If a question is there, what we have to do? 70 lakh is equal to 70 by 10 million. That is equal to 7 million. Understood? Here why? Because lakh is small unit converting into big number. So 70 by 10. 1 million is equal to 10 lakh. So divide by 10. So 7 million. This is the method. This is the idea we are following while conversion of numbers from Indian to international or international to Indian. Both the way we can convert. Understood? So next let us see if some number names are given. How can we write? Suppose the number name given in using Indian place value chart system. How can we convert that number name to international place value system? That is what we are going to see next. So look at the board. Just go through this. If there is any doubt, note it down. That you can call me and ask. Okay, go through it. Okay, children, look at the board. There are two number names. According to first one using Indian place value system, the second one using international place value system. Now the question is write this number name using international place value system, and second one write this number using Indian place value system. So here 65 lakh, first one 65 lakh 34,280. How can we convert it into international place value system? First you write the numeral for this. So 65 lakh, we know that it is 65 lakh, and after lakh then thousands period 34,000. So 34,280. 280. This is the numeral for this number. Now to convert this into international place value system, what we have to do is write this again 6534280. Now remember, in international place value chart, that system, every group contains 3 digits. So place the comma according to that. So 1, 2, 3 places, put a comma, then 1, 2, 3, put a comma. Now look at the periods. The first one, this is 1, second one 1000, then million. So this number now we can read according to this international place value chart. How many million? 6 million 534 what? 1000. 6,534,280. Right here. So when you are converting this to international place value system, the proportional numeration for this number is 6,534,280. So Indian to international. Here is another example. In international place value system, a number is given 93,045,031. So write the numeral for this 93 million. So millions group 93 million 45,000. Then thousands group, actually 3 digits must be there, but here only 45,000. Hundreds place in thousands, that is 100,000 place is 0. So 45,000, 0 4 5 31. There also hundreds place 0 31. So this is 93 million 45,031. Now to convert this into Indian place value system, rewrite this number again using the comma. So 93 0 4 5 031 031. According to Indian place value system, 3 digits 1 2 3, a comma, then 2 digits 1 2 1 2. This is ones group 1,000, lakh, lakh, 10 lakh. So this number name should be 9 lakh, lakhs group and crores group, lakhs group and crores group. So actually it is 9 crore 30 lakh 45,031. So 93 million 45,031. When we convert it into Indian place value system number, it is 9 crore 30 lakh 45,031. So this is all about Indian and international system comparison and conversion. How can we convert in either way? So go through this chapter.
So today we have discussed the place value chart, Indian place value chart and international place value chart. A comparison we have discussed it today. During that time I told you we can convert a number from Indian place value system to international place value system and international place value system to Indian place value system also. Both way, either way we can convert and write the number name according to the Indian or international place value systems. That is what is we have discussed today and how they are related, the conversion. For example, in the place of lakh in international place value system, it is 100,000. 100,000 is called 1 lakh in Indian place value system, and instead of 10 lakh in international place value system we use the term 1 million, and 10 million 1 crore. So that's the content of today's class. So the notes for today's class is that conversion chart only. You have to go through that conversion chart and be thorough. And also you can see some, try these exercises in your notebook, and exercise 1A also there. exercise 1A. That try this, some fill in the blanks is there, and also some other question also there. Write the number names and all such type of question also there that you have to do. And exercise 1 in your notebook, try to complete that exercise this week itself. And tomorrow we are going to have the second Google Form class test. And this week onwards, children, be careful. Those who are attending the exam or submitting the answer sheet through the Google Form, according to their response only, the attendance will be given. So attendance is mandatory. So this week onwards, if you are attending the class test, your attendance will be marked as present, otherwise you will be absent for that day. So don't miss the class test and don't forget to submit it. Prepare well for that. Okay, let us see the notes. So look at the screen. Here you can see the conversion. What does it means? Conversion, here the conversion means converting. We can convert the large numbers which are given in Indian place value system. We can convert it into international place value system. Vice versa also. Vice versa means reverse also. If a number is given in international place value system, you are able to convert that into Indian place value system, and we can read according to these systems the number names. So let us see that uh, chart of conversion that may help you to convert easily understand the relationship between two place value charts. See, look at the screen. There you can see, I told you already, in Indian place value system we use 1 lakh, but in international place value system 100,000 is equal to 1 lakh, and international system 1 million, that means in Indian place value system it is 10 lakh. It's a numeration also given on the screen, note it down. And 10 million makes 10 million actually 100 lakh. We know that 100 lakh is equal to 1 crore. And 100 million is equal to usually 1000 lakh. 1000 lakh means it is equal to 10 crore. So 100 million means 10 crore. Then 1 billion. 1 billion means 1000 million. 1000 million. 1000 million means 100 crore. So we can say that 1 billion is equal to 100 crore. Now 10 billion. 10 billion is equal to 10,000 million. 10,000 million, and that is equal to 1000 crore. So see, 10 billion is equal to 10,000 million. 10,000 million, and 10,000 million, that is equal to 1000 crore. Now 100 billion is equal to 100,000 million. 100 billion is equal to 100,000 million, and that is equal to 10,000 crore. So that is the conversion chart. Go through the chart carefully and note it down. It's also there in your textbook. You can copy from there also, but it's compulsory, it's mandatory that you should learn this relationship. You should be thorough with this relationship. Okay, children. So that's the class for today. Uh, I hope you all understood the facts given and the notes are clear. Note it down and have a nice day. We'll see you tomorrow. And one more thing I want to remind you tomorrow onwards, this week onwards, uh, the exam time will be 2 o'clock. So tomorrow by 2 o'clock, 2 p.m., your exams will be uploaded. It will be there. You can respond till 8 o'clock. The time is till 8 o'clock evening. After that, your that exam will be stopped. After that, after 8 o'clock, you cannot send back any responses. So before 8 o'clock itself, all please attend the exam and make sure that your attendance is marked. If you are not attending the exam, you will not get the attendance of that day. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.